We've been on a roll with turkey decoys lately, and especially the last several days we've done Jake decoys. What I've got here is the Dave Smith. They're going to call this a 3/4 strut. I would say it's closer to a half strut realistically, but this is a Dave Smith Jake decoy. And as far as looks, it's probably the best looking Jake decoy on the market. You might get some people to disagree, but I think the majority of people would say that any of Dave Smith Turkey's decoys are probably some of the best looking turkey decoys out there. They are going to be a little bit pricier. This Jake decoy right here is $159.99, so it might be a little sticker shock for some people, but from personal experience and lots of people I know, if you talk to them and they use a Dave Smith decoy, those birds, they act a lot different, I think. They're going to come in a lot closer. They're going to commit more often than not. And it's a different experience sometimes if you can really get birds in and watch them work when you've got a good looking decoy. So I've talked enough about it. Let's look at it. So this is a really good painted decoy, hand painted, made in the USA, Dave Smith decoy. You can see the iridescence on this. It's just incredible. And the detail and carve in this is outstanding. So it is a painted decoy, bright red head, and then on the back here, where these feathers are, this is actually flocked right through here. So it gives that look of those puffed up feathers, like I would say a half strut. I want you to get a look at some of this detail here, but this decoy is outstanding in color, outstanding in carve, and the detail is second to none. So again, $159.99 for this Dave Smith Jake. It's also offered in a combo, a breeding pair, which we'll probably do a video on later. But this is just the standalone Jake right here, and this thing, it's probably one of my favorite Jake decoys. It's amazing in detail. I've personally hunted with it, and I've shot birds over it. So they commit, and they don't freak out. I've seen them freak out by some Jake decoys because the wind gets a hold of them. This does come with a metal stake that won't bend. It does store right here in the back of the decoy. It's got some rubber grommets right here, so if you get one of those real windy days, you can situate it right down on that and it won't spin. And it also comes with a bag with a shoulder strap here too. So check these out. I'm going to throw a link down below. And if you're in the market for a new Jake decoy, these are a little pricey, but I guarantee that you use one of these guys, you won't regret it. And again, the material this is made out of, it can handle arrows, it can handle pellets. They're virtually indestructible. So check these out. I'll throw a link down below.